Hello, this is Freddy Goat. This is Freddy.
This is Goat.
2 straight minutes of just trying to introduce ourselves. We have a problem where we haven't established yet exactly how the intro goes. Oh, we have to say what we're doing.
We're in the spooky season, our favorite season of the year.
Yeah, it's like a 6-month-long season, slightly longer than the average season.
I started celebrating it since June, like.
Yeah. And it easily goes through December. We will be working on witch fingers. So this is a free pattern for y'all. You can find it on our website at freddygoat.com. I was gonna be like, I don't know, whatever that is. You can also get the downloadable version at a Ravelry shop.
And use paper, you on.
What y'all don't know is that Goat just went on a wine-infused tirade, but she edited it out. She said something like, and get off my lawn. That's where my recycling goes. Something like that. Sad about. Did I get the gist of it?
I am a very ecologically conscious person sometimes.
It's true. No, almost all the time.
Hey, thank you for the credit. We're back, and I just need to tell you that Freddy recommended that I should put subtitles in, like, scream in Spanish. Ah!
Whimsical butt noise.
Wait.
Sad trumpet.
Does that work? What else do you want? I'm just kidding. I could do this all day, but we're supposed to teach you how to make your Halloween season 2022 witch finger.
I like to call them hag hands because it's kind of funny to me, but I like witch fingers. But I like your description the best, which is fingers with nails, parentheses, usually green.
You know I can be very formal for many things.
I mean, also it's like a very specific, you were like, you had a vision in your mind and we were brainstorming and we made this really fun list of Halloween things. Some very debatable, but some well-established Halloween canon like witch fingers.
Well, people have decided that obviously I am on the right with that, but whatever.
No, it's like right down the middle, and I think that the middle just doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Because I did say that they would lose our friendship. They chose wrong.
I said that too.
No matter what, they would lose one friend. Actually, this would be great in the comments. Are aliens Halloween-y or not? The nails are incredibly simple. So basically, you make some chains. It depends on the size of the nail. And then you flip the chain over and work into the bump on the back of the chain for a few times. And then you're gonna, I believe once you get to the end of that foundation chain you started, I think you chain 1 and then invisible join. I might have put a slip stitch in there. Look at the pattern. Oh wait, I have the pattern. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, so you would slip. So you chain. So for example, you're gonna make mainly medium-sized nails. So those are for your center 3 fingers. You'll chain 7, work your single crochets and the bumps on the back of the chains, and then you'll do a multiple in the last chain. And then you'll rotate the work again and work on the top of the foundation chains and make some single crochets. And then at the end of all that, you're gonna slip stitch in the original turning chain and invisible join. So really it's like you are working in the round, but starting with a foundation chain and you're just doing like one full round. So it's a really short thing. So But you have to make a number of them, and then you gotta, you'll leave some tail so you can sew them to your witch fingers, ultimately. But they're pretty quick and easy. And I have, in the pattern, we have like variations for pinky and thumb as well. I think that the video shows making each, like one of each size, basically. But you gotta make 10, so even though they're short and sweet, it takes a few minutes.
For the ingredients, you're gonna need a 2.75 millimeters crochet hook, worsted or Aran yarn.
Light worsted or Aran, yeah. Well, we always put that, but honestly, like our yarns that we use all say they're like worsted or Aran, but honestly, they're like really more DK in my opinion. So DK would actually probably work great for this with that 2.75 millimeter hook. But also, we use specific yarns for this one so that you could get as close to this gauge as possible. So what yarns do we opt for?
we use Dishy worsted weight from Meat Picks and Verdigris. How do you say that? Verdigris.
I think it's verdigris. That's the color. It's like a...
I was saying it way more interesting. I'm sorry.
It's like a pretty... Oh yeah, you've got the pattern, so you know what it looks like. And then the other one is jalapeno, and that's the nails. And actually... Oh. I took a bite of a cookie.
Oh, I want a cookie? What are you gonna cookie? Baby, can I have a cookie? I'm sorry,
Wait,
I'm calling
maybe we should muscle through this,
now.
and then you get free reign with cookies.
I need a cookie right now.
Okay.
Now you put cookies in my mouth. I'm just gonna call the intern and be like, hey intern.
Page the intern.
Come in intern for me.
Boop,
Intern,
boop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, let me dial. Doop, 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 doop. He passed by. I just saw the IT intern like.
He's like, I don't want to be buzzed at.
Yeah. But I think he's going for the cookies right now. This is why I hired this intern. He can read my mind and knows I want cookies right now. So,
So,
going back to the important thing, the intern is doing the other things. Sorry.
So, there's this very simple pattern. Basically, you're gonna make the same shape in 3 different sizes, and then you make like the middle size will be for your middle 3 fingers, and then you have a thumb size and a pinky size. And if you try one of these and determine like that either your gauge or my hands are highly incompatible with your actual hand size, then you can try messing with the gauge of yarn you're using, the size of the hook you're using. And this is not like, this isn't a stuffed figure like we're usually making. So you don't have to worry about stuffing showing through. You might get a little, a little peep of finger showing through, but that's probably not going to be the sexy. So that probably won't be that big a deal. So I don't think you need to sweat quite as much the tension on this particular pattern as we demand from you on others. So just play around until you get one that fits, decently well. So basically all the fingers.
Cookies.
Is your cookie coming?
Sorry. They already arrived. I told you the intern.
He read your mind. Son of a gun.
That's what. You are gonna get a great reference letter, intern.
That cookie is green or blue. Are you sure it's
blue.
Okay to eat?
Yeah, it has an Oreo inside. It's like a local restaurant. Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Sweet.
So, I'm sorry, going back to the pattern. But yeah,
yes.
Thank you, IT intern.
So for all the fingers, the basic construction is this: you make a magic ring, you make 6 single crochets into it, and then you increase by 3, and in the like in subsequent rounds, and then the amount of increased rounds just depends on which finger it is. So like obviously the thumb is going to have more increases than any of the others. So really simple. And then you are going to slip stitch an invisible join at the end of that. So it's like a little cap that fits on your finger. And then you go on to make the nails. And do I need to re-explain the nails?
No, don't worry.
Okay, cool. And then after all that, you're gonna stitch the nails onto the finger. And I put them back about, I think, 6 rounds from the magic ring at the beginning. So it's like, you know, you can adjust that if that doesn't look like the right depth of the nail bit for you. But that worked well for me. Then you gotta weave in the tails, and that is seriously the most time-consuming part of the pattern. And then you have hag hands. You have the most beautiful green on green, manicure you ever could have wished for. And you can do whatever colors you want. And you know what? You might decide you like this better than those gels that you've been slinging out the big bucks for. You know what I'm saying? But 100% of our videos, we have asked y'all for one thing. Do you know what that is? For you to send us a picture if you make it. And not one of y'all has ever sent us a picture. So somebody, one of you, I don't care, talk amongst yourselves. I don't care which one of you.
Someone. No, don't say everyone. Remember when we received that picture of the star pattern?
Yeah, I don't know if that came from YouTube or if she just found us on Instagram, but that was a great moment in my life.
Make us have great moments in our lives. If I don't have great moments, now I'm gonna blame you.
I won't.
That starts a toxic relationship. No, just kidding.
And that's because I'm unhealthy because of my childhood traumas. It has very little to do with you, but you still have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm dragging you into this.
Just like every parent-child relationship since the history of time.
Yeah, since the fish got out of the water to evolve, basically.
Cool. I think we did it. Did we do it?
I think we did it.
Good job. We did it. Bye, guys.